How did you find the courage to do that at the 23 mark? As you're saying, you're in a competitive industry. As you said, it was overworking. It's fast paced. I'm guessing there's comparison in that industry. There's competition in that industry.
Of course.
It's not an easy space to be. You're,
Of course.
you're in the top 0.01% in your industry.
Right.
So it's hard. And the reason I ask this is because I work with so many people in this space, and to have the courage to say, no, I know that if I sort this out, then all of this is going to be just fine. That actually takes more courage than we recognize. We realize that when you have nothing, then there's nothing to lose. You can actually have a lot of courage.
Right.
But when you have everything and there's everything to lose, and a lot of the time, at least what I've heard in town is, older managers and agents, and I'm not saying you have any of this, but people that I know will be told, well, hey, if you don't do this, like, you'll be forgotten next year, or, your career's only going to last another 6 months. How did you have that courage to say, no, I need to do this? Like, where did that come from? And
I think that it's interesting. Like, I've never thought about it that way, to be completely honest with you. I just knew that if I had gone any further, that I was going to lose myself. I was on the teeter totter edge of that point where, had I gone any further, I was probably not going to be great. It was so important to me to feel good that I just knew that it was something that I had to do. And I can't say, like, you're absolutely right. Like, there were so many people around me that had told me not to say no, and told me not to say no, told me not to stop. I fought my way out of it a little bit because there were people that had worked for me that, didn't want me to stop because it might have benefited them.
Of course.
But I got to that point and I just knew I had to do it. And I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, I guess.
Yeah.
It was just such an unbelievable sensation that I had, where I knew that if I do this, I'm going to be better for everyone. And I'm going to be better for myself, which means I'm going to be better for the people around me. And I have to do this. And so it wasn't really, I want to be able to live with happiness. God forbid any of this ever went away. And I think that was a big moment for me of being like, I'm going to be okay if I don't get this job tomorrow. And I'm going to be okay if I don't get that job in a month. If I have to take this time to do whatever, things will come. Everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to. And I had to trust that.